Hey everybody, it's Ricardo, and I am here with Paul Hellquist from Gearbox Software, who is going to give us our very first look at the Secret Army of General Knoxx, which is brand new downloadable content for Borderlands. So you guys just announced this a little while ago. What is it?
The Secret Army of General Knoxx is brand new content for Borderlands that expands on the storyline from the original title. It takes place after the end of the game, so we're excited to bring new storylines and new missions and all that sort of stuff to our fans. Do you want to talk to us about where we are? Like, are we in areas we've seen before? Are we someplace new? The pack takes place in a whole new area, all new content, all new levels. The region we call the Parched Fathoms. It's an ancient lake which has, because of Pandora's climate problems, has completely dried out. This town is called T-Bone Junction, and it's very vehicle-oriented. This region is crisscrossed by highways, and vehicles are a very important part of life here in T-Bone Junction. I see our friend Scooter, and that looks like a new vehicle. Yes, Scooter is back. He's one of our favorite characters, and with vehicles being an important part of this content, Scooter is back, and we've got some new vehicles that players will be able to drive as well as fight against. Now that looks awfully big. That almost looks like it would seat more than 2 people. Is this true? You are right. One of the things that fans really wanted was a vehicle that could carry all 4 people in their party. So there are 4 different seats: driver, gunner. There's a mine layer that can spread the field with mines to get the enemy vehicles, and there's also what we call the blast seat, which is to keep enemies away from the vehicle. When they get near, you can fire this off and it'll do a big explosion around the vehicle and damage anyone nearby. All right, now you mentioned Crimson Lance, who we kind of know from the main game in Borderlands. So what, story-wise, you mentioned this takes place after the vault's been kind of dealt with. Sorry, spoilers. But what's going on? What's happening right now? Well, when you open the vault, some of that alien technology that was there has started to spread out into Pandora's technology base. And the Atlas Corporation has been keeping Pandora sort of in their domain to keep that technology in their purview. And you basically came in as the Vault Hunters and destroyed their entire presence on Pandora, and they're really upset about that. So this is about Atlas and the Crimson Lance coming back to Pandora, and they're really here to subjugate the planet and, above all, kill the Vault Hunters who destroyed all their hard work. Which would be you. Yes, which is you. All right, now, you know, we're having a look around through the city, but this new area is just one bullet on a pretty extensive list of new stuff that's being added. So do you want to talk to us about all the new stuff? Because it looks like we've got some new enemies here. Yeah, we've got some new enemies here. These are the Lance Assassins, who their job is to take you out, as the Lance has put a hit out on you, essentially, and these are their super elite who are after you. We've got lots of new regions. We've got 5, 6 new regions. Everything from highway sections that are all about driving to very classic Borderlands open world, some driving, some walking, all kinds of interesting new enemies. Now, the list goes on and on. More importantly, on that list, there's all this talk about level cap increase and whatnot. So talk to us about how much higher we're going to be able to go. We're upping the level cap by 11, where we wanted to turn it up to 11, so to speak. So the level cap has been increased to 61, and you'll get skill points for all of those new levels, and you'll be able to explore your characters in even greater depth. All right, thank you, Paul. And I guess the last big question is, when are we going to be able to play this at home, and how much? Real soon, as soon as we can, and it will cost $10, like standard DLC.
All right, Paul, well, thank you very much for that first look. Well, there you go, folks. That is your first look pretty much anywhere at the Secret Armory of General Knoxx for Borderlands. It is coming out really soon for PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. So check back on the site for more real soon.